Unit 4, Day 6, Surface Area of Volume and Spheres. So a sphere is a three-dimensional surface in which all points are equidistant from a fixed point or a center. And the volume and surface area of a sphere are given by the formulas below. So the volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed, and the surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared, and r is equal to the radius of the sphere. So we'll use these formulas now to do some examples. Example 1, calculate the volume and surface area of a sphere with the radius of 3 centimeters. So let's start with the volume. So we know that the volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed, and we know our radius is 3, so we'll plug that in for r. Now we simplify it. Our final answer comes out to 113.10, and it's centimeters cubed because it's volume. So now the surface area of a sphere is equal to 4 pi r squared. And we know our radius is 3. And in this case, we get the exact same answer. It ends up being a surface area of 113.10 centimeters squared because it's surface area. So just remember that surface area is squared and volume is in units cubed. Example 2. How much air is required to inflate a standard NBA basketball with a radius of 12.4 centimeters? So we know a basketball is a sphere, and we know that the air is used to fill up the inside volume of the basketball. So let's figure out the volume of the basketball, and that is how much air will be required to inflate the standard NBA basketball. So volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. Now we can plug in our value of our radius, which is 12.4 centimeters. Now we just need to simplify this equation. So 12.4 cubed is 1,906.624. And if we take that number, multiply it by 4, and divide by 3, we end up getting 2,542.17 pi, which works out to be 7,986.46 centimeters cubed. Therefore, it takes 7,986.46 centimeters cubed of air to inflate the basketball. Example 3. What is the surface area of rubber required to contain 10,000 centimeters cubed of helium in a spherical balloon? So we know it's a sphere, so we need to use our volume and surface area formulas for this sphere that we just learned. We are given the volume, but we need to find surface area. So let's use our volume formula and this value to calculate the radius, and then we can plug the radius into the surface area formula to find our value of the surface area. So volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed, and now we plug in our value for the volume of 10,000 and solve for r. So we have to multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of this 3. So we get 30,000 is equal to 4 pi r cubed. And if we divide both sides by 4 pi, these will cancel out, and we're left with 2,387.32 is equal to our radius cubed. And now we need to take the cubed root of both sides, and these cancel out, and we're left with 13.37 centimeters equals our radius. So now we can plug this value of our radius into our surface area formula. So surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared And now we can sub in 13.37 for R. And then that gives us 715.04 pi, which gives us a total surface area 2,246.36 centimeters squared. So that is the surface area of rubber required to contain 10,000 centimeters cubed of helium in a balloon.